Live from Miami, Florida. It's the Money Making Monday Show with your host, Carlos Corona. I got calls in different areas. Calls in I got calls.
Hey, good morning, Money Making Monday, wherever you're watching from. Good morning, good afternoon. Testing out a new camera and configuration. So if you guys can hear me okay, do me a favor and leave a comment below that you can hear me. Again, I'm testing a new camera configuration so you guys can help me better. Okay, so if I sound okay on your speaker, sounds good, loud and clear. Let's see, said, what's up? What's up? How's it going, buddy? Do me a favor, click on the link of the StreamYard, and that way I can see your name and picture so I can address you properly, okay? Edwin, how you doing? I can hear you. Same thing, click on the link. Yep. Derek, my man, how's it going? That's good, sounds good. That's what I like to hear. Good to go, Clayton. Derek, good. Jeff, from YouTube. Okay, I work for Sale. This camera, what do you call it? It's really a streaming camera that I can follow face movement and stuff like that, and zoom in and zoom out. Testing it out. Pretty cool so far. Let me see if I can get it to do some of that fancy stuff. Anyways, so today, what are we going to talk about today? Today, I want to talk about something that I think a lot of people will benefit, because this will automate a lot of your task, and I'll explain why. Make sure that I go screen. Perfect. Sounds good. Loud and clear. Perfect. Ron, what's going on, my man? Kevin, your stream is quite broken up. Sorry to hear that. It's giving a little, probably the internet connection. So let me bring this to a new window. And then I'll be able to share my screen. Give me 1 second. Perfect. You should be able to see my screen, right? Right here. Autoresponder bot. So this is a great tool, and I gotta give a big shout out to Ron. Ron, if you're still watching, because he's the one that put me on to this. So I'm putting you guys on to this tool. So I've been testing it. It works amazing. It cuts a lot of the manual tasks that you have to do, like responding to comments or even deleting some of the negative comments that you get when you run some of the campaigns, or responding to them. I mean, you can do an unlimited amount of things. Another feature that I like a lot is the Instagram monitoring. So you can, auto reply to that, as well as the send a message to people that comment on your ads, right? So this is the website. This is the website. It's pretty, and again, big shout out to Ron. He's the one that put me onto this tool. Amazing tool. When I asked him, Ron, how much I don't know, could be my new tech setup, and this is the first time that I go live with this setup. So it could be that. So I probably will have to make it better. But if again, I apologize. Could be my new tech setup. It's the first time that I go live with it. So sorry about that. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing, what I'm talking about, to keep testing to make it better. Anyway, so what can you do with autoresponder bot? So this is pretty much a bot, right, that connects to your fan page and your Instagram profile. So your Facebook fan page and Instagram profile. And essentially what it does, it monitors the activity in your page and profile and Instagram account, and then it will either reply to comments, delete comments, hide them. It will also send, messages, has a messenger bot built into it and stuff. So these are the features of it. It's quite a bit, right? So automatically send private messages to anyone who comments on your fan page, right? Moderate, quite a bit. You can go through this list and see what it is. So if you want to see this is in action, let me just log into my account real quick. Oh wow. 1 second. Let's see here, new connection setup and set Facebook bots. Should have kept it all and boring, but say what the hell. So I'm currently testing, so I'm in the basic plan, right? You can see the different plans that I have right here. The basic is this one is $4.95 a month. And so far, I'm gonna have to upgrade soon. As soon as I start adding other pages and stuff, probably gonna have to upgrade, but it's pretty affordable for the most part, right? And if we go to the main setup, right? So what I do is I have it connected to my personal Facebook page, and right here you can see it's connected. These are the different pages that have 3 active campaigns and so on. And here you can build your keyword list. So the keyword list is for, so right now I'm testing that with my personal page, right? And if you've seen my personal page, you've seen that we also run some of the e-learning products that we have, like a coaching program, as well as some other courses for pay-per-call and stuff, right? So a lot of the comments that we get in this and in this type of page is like info and information. You get the usual scam, fraud, bullshit, scammer, blah 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 blah. Right? So I have to keep building different keyword lists. I can tell you right now that the more keyword lists, the easier it's going to be for this to work, right? And then you have your autoresponder template, your private messages, and your Facebook moderation campaigns. So the Facebook moderation campaigns is pretty much when you are either looking for a specific keyword or all the keywords on a page. So, for example, I reached the limit, I got to upgrade. So this one right here, comment, reply, and DM, right? This is the campaign right here. It just says on my fan page, and it's looking for the word info. So if I was to edit right here, you can see how I configure this, and so far it's working out pretty cool. Can you guys still hear me, or I'm just talking to myself? If you guys can still hear me and see my screen, do me a favor and just comment. Because at this point, I don't know if this camera is really working or not. Yes, you can. Okay, perfect. Right, so the Facebook moderator campaign, edit campaign. So this campaign, I set it up for comment, reply, and DM, my Facebook page, my fan page, and then this is going to moderate new comments for all posts in this fan page, and it's running 24/7, meaning from 12 a.m. to from 12 to 12, right? And no comment after or before dates. And then what I'm looking for here is for my keywords. So you can moderate all new comments, but I especially want to comment to people that comment info and either my ads or my post. And then what I want to do is reply to the user with a predefined template, which I have here, info pay per call, which I'll show you how to create that in a second. And then send a private message after 1 minute. And this is the template right here. It's the same thing, info. And then like the comment. And if this person comments again in any other post, just kind of like moderate it again, right? If they comment in another post. So here's what the templates look like. So this is my autoresponder template. That's it. So this is what you see right here, and this is what the bot will reply if somebody writes info in any of my posts. Usually it could be my ads or my just organic regular posts. So you can see here that says hey, and then it will insert the first name. You can select here a variable number of tags. And then how's it going? Please click the link for more info, and then here's a URL. So I have different versions of the same thing, just set differently, right? And so what happens is when I go now find the page and type info, this will automatically respond to their comment. And what you can prove is that you can include a phone number in your message. So you can include for example right here, right? So I see that you're interested. Call this number, and what's going to happen is that not that person could call attention, but other people that see the same ad or see the same post, and they go through the comments because people like to read the comments, and they might see that phone number and might call, and then potentially you're getting free leads. So the reason why I'm bringing that up is because it will be a very good idea to use a different number for your comments, for your comment replies, and maybe a different number for your private messages, right? And then that way you can really track how's it working, right? The return on investment and auto-spender. So here, this is a private message. So when somebody comments info, they get this message sent to them from the fan page automatically. So here you can see, so it says here, hey, the first name, thank you for your interest in our 7-figure pay-per-call training. You can learn more by clicking the links below, and then you can add 3 buttons. So here's a free PPC training, speak with my team, I join our Facebook group. And this is what it looks like. So this is what it looks like in their messenger, right? As soon as they comment. Again, that's because I'm tracking the word info here, right? So then yesterday I tested out a free training post, and this free training post is just pretty much a post. You copy the post ID and you put it right here. You can view your paid post or copy the post from your ads manager and put it right here, right? So anyways, anybody that comments in this, like the message and reply with a predefined text. So I have it right here, and that's working pretty well. So So you can track it here by going to your log and see your auto comment, Facebook comment moderator. And then you can see, right? You can see how many times that's triggered. You can just scroll here and you can see how many, the bot pretty much doing the work for you, right? So for example, this is the post ID. Let's see this real quick. So you can see this person, this information, please. And it says, I got you, Stephanie. Here you go. And a link to, to the call. So you can see this working right here. And then successfully also liking this comment. So that's how the auto Facebook comment moderator works. And then you can also have your messenger bot. I haven't configured the messenger bot. And then you can have your auto comment booster. Your auto comment booster is pretty neat. So essentially what it does is you can predefine a different comment, and then it will go back to a specific post and kind of boost it every a certain amount of time. So, this is my template right here. So how you can see from pretty much all the options that you have different templates, right? So this is my auto comment poster template, and then this is it right here. You can see some of the comments that I have, like a tab, like a telerocket, or help to scale PPC. Click here to schedule. Thank you for all your interest. Bam, bam. And so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comments, right? And then my auto comment campaign, you can see auto comment every 48 hours. So what it will do is every 48 hours, it will go to this specific post, right? Which is my top performing post and right now in this ad campaign. So you can, duplicate this and I don't know how many posts you can add at the same time. I'm guessing it's just one because it says here post ID. I don't know if you can separate them by comma. Please insert my person. Appreciate it. So yeah. So I'm guessing it's just one, right? So you will put here your top post IDs, and then it will do that. It will use that template, and it will go back and auto comment. Then you can have so around here, the comma. Great. I have to try that out. So trying to put in a comma and see if that works. If it works for you, then it should be work, right? And then here's the auto comments. I have this comment list right here, and there will be those comments. And after posting up the comments, it will stop the campaign. You can also set it to start again, right? If you want to just evergreen comment on it, right? If it has a lot of activity. The reason why you want to do that is because when you make a comment again in that post, in that ad, everybody that interacted with that is going to get a notification, right? So it's going to potentially pull them back to that post and that ad. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today, which is pretty much this amazing tool, autoresponder bot. And I put a link in the comments, which is my affiliate link, by the way. Or you can just go to the page and get it that way. Either way is fine. And try it out. The next step right now, we're going to implement this in some of the campaigns that we're running, like Medicare and so on. And we're just going to implement it across all the different pages that we have and so on, and see how that works. And we're going to track. We're going to track the numbers for the comments, and we also going to track the numbers for the private messages. then we might have to split it between languages and stuff like that. It will get complicated. Everything starts simple and then it gets complicated as you go. I say here, just be careful. I gotten some spam warning for our page. Yeah, I can see that happening. How many different comments did you have and stuff like that? Was it just one that you were putting all the time? Do you have 3, 4, 5, 10, 20? I think the more variations that you have, the better it's going to do. Instead of having just one comment or one thing, so having a lot of them is going to look a lot more organic. We had 4 different messages to respond with. Okay. So here it says I create 5 different comments. So yeah, right now I'm not sure how many comments I have. I just I forgot. I think it was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I got 5. I got for a page that has high traffic like this page, the traffic is okay. But if I was going to use this in the page that had like high volume of traffic and it was getting a lot of comments daily and stuff like that, I will probably increase the number of comments to a lot more than 5, right? I will probably 10 different of them, or more, just saying the same thing differently to see if that will help. But yeah, everything you have to be careful with. Any automation tool you have to be careful with, because at the end of the day, it's just a script. Awesome stuff. Oh man, I'm glad you like it. Already setting it up. That's what I'm talking about. Definitely need to split 4 languages, 4 different to respond with, 5 different comments. All right, cool. So what do you guys think about this tool? Do you like it? Can you see yourself using this with the current campaigns that you have running? Let me hear it. Well, let me read it. Once again, thanks to Ron for putting me onto this tool. Definitely valuable from the moment that I saw it. So I hope that you guys see the value in this too. And put it to use. So let's see here. The main thing is that will increase engagement. I think that will help. Yeah, it will definitely increase engagement. More chances of making your post viral. I wouldn't recommend. Now I have to go back and take a look at my comments and stuff like that. But maybe I wouldn't recommend putting the link in every single post. In this case, I would just make a few comments like scroll up and click learn more or something like that. And if you're using phone numbers, same thing. Maybe not all the posts should have phone numbers. Some of them could be like scroll up and stuff. You have to play it safe with the Facebook algorithm, because definitely you don't want to get banned and stuff like that. And obviously, the more engaged, so Facebook is going to really love you when 4 things happen, and when 3 things happen inside their platform, which is when you like a post, when you comment on a post, and when you share a post. So when that happens, your post has higher chances of becoming viral, more relevant, reaches more people. Therefore, it has a higher engagement, of course. And higher engagement usually means lower ad costs for those of us that buy media on Facebook, right? So this tool helps out. I will use it for sure. Higher engagement equals ad cost. Yeah, higher engagement, lower ad costs, for sure. I remember years ago, we made a video for this offer that we were promoting, and it was a CPA offer. And man, that video took off. That video got like 30 million views on Facebook. And you should have seen the dashboard at the time. And this is years ago. but you should have seen the dashboard with the affiliate offer. It was insane. It was just going up by the minutes, the revenue. And just like it is in pay-per-call, but that was years ago, just from one video that went viral and got like 30 million views, 33 million views, something like that. Cool. So let me bring myself back to the screen. Great. So this is a wireless camera, and I think that is the reason why the video might be a little choppy, because the signal is being sent through wireless to the computer and then going out again. So that could be it. I gotta figure out how I can connect it through wire with the computer so the signal is a lot better. Nice. Well, any other questions? Do you guys have any questions for me today? Anything that you need me to answer, clarify, or help you with? Now is a good time. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm listening to you. Okay. So questions. Vegas recording. So yesterday I sent out an email to everybody with the Vegas recording, and it's pretty much an email to Teachable, and you should have an email either from Unique Academy or from Teachable.com with which is going to give you access to the course. And that course you're going to have the mastermind recordings, video recordings. Also, you're going to have 2 other trainings and a bonus that I'm there, and a few other resources that are there. So make sure that check your email, or you can just go to uniqueacademy.com. Let me see right here. Let me put it up on the screen. So you can just go here, uniqueacademy.com, and you can log in with your email, and you should be able to see the mastermind recording. If you have any questions, just let me know, but it's right there. It should be in your email too, by the way. How's your Medicare campaign doing today so far? Today is doing pretty amazing. I won't have to look at it. Let me tell you right now. But at this point, it's pretty much in an autopilot. So we have 2,117 calls for the day and 74 live. Not sure if you can see here. Yeah, so today's pretty good. What niche you'll enter after Medicaid? So we're ramping up with health insurance right now under 65 with Facebook, and that's probably going to continue. That's going to overlap with Medicare and continue on until January. And then after that, we have a few other niches in mind that are scalable with pretty solid buyers and crush them. So. Do they show Medicare campaigns set up? Yeah, you just got to watch the training. There's one there that shows how to do it. I have applied for Medicare offer from Unique. Rainbow Dashboard did the partnership for. It's pending since 1 week. We'll take a look at it and make sure that it gets expedited. It's just been really busy. Last week with the mastermind, the whole staff was over there. And we're kind of just picking right now the best fit because we're pretty much at capacity. I'm going through the Vegas. You suggest to book a call before the training. That's up to you. You can book a call at any time. Can you talk about Puerto Rico calls for Medicare? You mentioned something about it to the Vegas Mastermind, but I couldn't find what you said. So yeah, so what I said is like, so what happens is that you have Spanish offer and English offer. You have people that have a Puerto Rico area code, which is 787. I believe it's 939 or 929, one of those, right? But for sure, 787. So what happens is that they move to the States, but they keep their area code, their phone number. And when they call in the ad, the system automatically rejects that call because it's considered, outside coverage area, the area code, right? So what we implemented is a IVR that it will detect that phone call that is coming from a Puerto Rico area code. And it's going to prompt the user to enter their actual zip code where they're currently located. And based on that zip code, it will be routed to the right buyer. And therefore, the Puerto Rico calls will not drop like they normally do. Any sample Medicare page, I can see some ad examples. You can pretty much just go to the Facebook ad library and type in Medicare. Like, seriously, just go to shown this a million times, but you can go to Google Facebook ad library, type in Medicare, and you can see, more pages than you can count. Fire, I'll be sending calls shortly. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, Carlo. I see the recording teachable, but I don't see the Medicare. I'll help you after this. It should say Mastermind, and then the Medicare is the Medicare training. I'm putting out a special master class, but for right now, most of the training was the 3-day 10K challenge that I did. So you should see a link there that should take you to it. So right now I'm only doing Medicare on Facebook. The way you show on the 10,000 video, $50 a day budget, getting leads by minimal conversion, only had 2. In the last week, also turned off the ad that was too high to the customer. How much more effective would it be if I would be the web page and letter? It will be a whole lot more effective. What I'm worried about is that you're actually working this campaign and not just letting them run wild. And what I mean by that is that you're using different creative, testing out different ad copies, and so on, right? And scaling the campaign. You don't want to stay at $50 a day for 2 weeks. You should have been scaling already. Are you guys running erectile dysfunction campaigns? I heard those are hard to run. Oh boy, that's a good one. What can I say? Link to unique Ring Medicare offer. You just log in into your dashboard, and the left-hand side says campaigns, and search for Medicare. It's that simple. Are we receiving recordings of the mastermind this week? I just explained that a few minutes in the email. Yesterday with the link to it, or you can log in to uniqueacademy.com and you should be able to see the recordings. Depends on if it's long or short. You guys are hilarious. So here it goes. Are you guys running erectile? I heard those are hard to run. Depends if it's long or short run, No problem. You also mentioned that you're getting better results with landing pages instead of lead forms or on Facebook ads for Medicare. Can you comment on that? Yeah, of course. So you're definitely going to get better results when you send somebody to your landing page because you have full control over what's going on in your landing page, and as well as making your pixel better by acquiring more data and being able to retarget a little bit better by the actions that were taken on your landing page by the user, right? So when you send, and then you can do a whole lot of A/B testing. if you're using Upsend, for example, you can run their smart traffic and do a whole bunch of A/B. You can do the same thing on WordPress and so on. The point is that you're gonna have a higher conversion when you send somebody to a landing page, right? Because you're gonna get traffic for cheaper. You should be able to get traffic for cheaper and convert better after you optimize the landing page. Now, there's a science to it. There's a way why I design the landing pages the way that we do. There's a way why we keep things simple. It's for a reason, right? So sometimes, and we talk about this a lot. Actually, we were talking about this with Clayton in Las Vegas. Like Clayton, he leans towards the graphic design of the business side of the business, right? And he can make a beautiful landing page, and then it's not going to convert as good as a landing page. Looks like it was made by a 10-year-old. So sometimes you got to keep it simple. Got it. Thank you. You're very welcome. It's worth running the Facebook Medicare campaign after December 7th. Yeah, of course it is worth it, especially if you have a buyer. You can run a Medicare supplement, or you can still run Medicare Advantage and so on. So it is worth it. There's people that run this campaign year round. There's some times that you're gonna have to take a break for a couple of days, but for the most part, you can run this campaign year round. Great, so that was some pretty good questions. Let me drink some water. The KISS method, yeah. You guys know what the KISS method is? If you know, comment below. What's the KISS? The KISS method. So you can't overcomplicate stuff, right? So you gotta kiss them. The KISS method. What's the name of the WordPress we use to survey on the landing page? I forgot. It's in the training. I definitely forgot the name of the plugin. Clayton, can you remember the name of the plugin? I don't remember. Off the top of my head. I've run CPM Medicare offers in the past and usually get the account shut down. How does pay-per-call better after keeping accounts live? We'll be interested to know why you're getting your account shut down, right? Account shutdown happens regardless of what offer you're running on Facebook or Google or Microsoft. It doesn't matter where you're running. If you're buying media, eventually you're going to deal with account shutdown. The question will be like, why is your account getting shut down, right? Definitely the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. There you go. Keep it simple. There you go. So it's called Thrive Quiz. Here's your answer, Edwin. What's the plugin? It's called Thrive Quiz. Thank you, Nerko, for helping out with that. So that's the plugin. It's the most surefire way to up your ad spend limit, making sure you have positive ROI. So that will be the most fire way. So sometimes when you're scaling a campaign, it could be normal first days to be under or to be breaking even before you start scaling it and make it really profitable. So you will have to scale it, So for example, if you spend it, let's say that your offer is paying you X amount of dollars, so you should start by, at least spending the same amount or twice amount. And then from there, you want to keep scaling, I would say about 20 to 25% a day, right? And as long as you're profitable, just keep doing that. I mean, and that's across I'm not talking about a single campaign. I'm just talking about across your account or all of your accounts. Split Hero, yeah, you can do A/B testing on that. The quiz, we use custom code. We did, but there's a plugin and it's called Thrive, which is also very good. I came in late. Did you say it's better to run Lander as opposed to lead forms? Yes, it is. It's definitely a very good to run traffic to Lender. Lead form has also its advantages. And look, there's tons of ways to generate a lead, right? Or generate a phone call, whether it's lead form, sending it to landing pages, call ads, and directly in Facebook, or using some other of the display method that they have in Facebook, like Instant Experience or Canvas or whatever it is. You got to test everything out. At the end of the day, what you really want to do is that you want to make sure that you stick to the methods that generates you the most money for the less amount of money spent, right? So everything is going to work. I mean, literally, you can come in and do whatever you want, and as long as you follow the training, or as long as you follow the simple ways of doing it, right? Of how we do it, and if you do that, it's going to work. Whether that's going to work better than something else, that depends on you, the angle, the ad creative, and how obsessed you are with your campaign. Whether you look at your campaign once a day or you look at your campaign every hour, you don't have to look at it every hour. But when you're playing with high budgets, you probably want to be keeping a close eye. Are you making the call button on the Lander a custom conversion? So what I do is I enable the call extension from Facebook, and it gets tracked by estimated call click or something like that they call it. So I just do that, right? I'm guessing that's what. Well, I'm guessing that's what you're referring to. So adding call extension in your ad if you're running traffic or conversions. If you're talking about the actual landing page, yeah, it's a custom conversion. I have it mapped with the pixel as a contact. So when somebody clicks on the phone number in the landing page, it is tracked in the Facebook pixel as a contact. Does that make sense? Cool. You guys have any other questions for me? It says here, yes, sir. Have you found running traffic versus conversion works better? Conversion works pretty well. Traffic also runs well. It just depends on your strategy. That both works well. Thank you so much for all the valuable info. You guys are very welcome. I'm gonna take the next 3 minutes to answer more questions, and then I gotta go. So I'm taking the next 3 minutes. If you have any questions, just comment there, whether it's about Medicare campaign or flight or whatever it is, or the tool that I just showed you guys today, which is the auto page bot, I believe. I forgot the name already. Autoresponder bot. Things logging off, getting ready to launch this. Let's break record. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it, man. It's enough money out there for everybody. It's just, How about now? Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Can you do me a favor? If you can hear me now, can you just comment so I know? It will be good to go. I greatly appreciate it. Yes, Nash, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. So what I was saying, I didn't know my mic was muted. So what I was saying is that was a video that we did back in November of last year, and I figured that it was a good, video to run again, so you guys can watch it, get a refresher, and how to use some of this tool to automate your lead gen life, whether it's replying to comments, direct messages, increasing engagement in your ads. Again, the more engaged your ads are, the lower your cost per result, the higher your reach, and the more money that eventually you'll make if you're doing everything right? Facebook looks at three things. It's LCS, like, comments, and share. So if you're commenting, even if you're replying and commenting to your comment, the engagement goes up. People that are seeing your ads see that you as a page, as an advertiser, as a company, are engaged with what people are responding, and therefore that makes more people comment and more responses, and it creates kind of like an avalanche effect that ultimately helps you make more money. In the video, I recommend that you use a separate number for the comments. That way you know who's calling from comments and who's calling from a landing page or from a click to call, or who's calling from a direct message if you're using multiple numbers, which, I highly recommend. So what I want to do real quick is I want to go through some of these questions that were posted as the video was running. And if, that was a rerun video, of course, this is me live today, July 11th, 2022. So if you have any comments that you want to ask, you have any questions, I guess right now will be the perfect time to do so. I'm just checking, making sure that this looks okay. Okay. So I'll take a few minutes to answer any comments, any questions, and then we'll go from there, okay? So first one that I see right here, let's start with this one right here. What's going on, buddy? Got to jump on the Zoom, but can you go over the current campaign, ad sets, and ad setup? Of course, I'll make a Loom video. I'll share it in the inner circle. You can take a look at it, and let me know if you have any questions after that. But I will show you the campaign, the ads, the ad copy, the targeting, my daily budget, campaign structure, how I scale it, how I turn off the losers, how I scale the winners, automations, and so on. I'll show you everything, okay? So I want you to win as much as I want to win myself. Best Facebook automation in the game. Awesome. Andrews, what's going on? Joseph, we can hear you. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate it. Thank you for all you do, Carlos, Christopher, my pleasure. Do we still have potential in flight booking offers? Yes, you do. Flight has gotten a little bit tougher. So definitely got to, think outside the box. The training that I did a year, 2 years ago, at the time of work, is still work at this time, but obviously there's new things that have happened when it comes to running Flight and Google. So you have to work around there. Eventually, I will update the training whenever I get to it, but I'll make sure that I can do something about that. Manny, what's going on? Keep it simple, stupid, all the way, baby. You got to kiss your way to success. Carlos, when using Google Ads, how you convert those leads forms into call? So when using Google Ads, I don't really use forms. I either use call ads, call extensions, or send traffic to a landing page, and that's where the magic happens. Carlos always bringing the fire. Chris, I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. When is your next mastermind? I know you mentioned maybe Puerto Rico. Yeah, we want to do a mastermind in Puerto Rico. It's something that I've been wanting to do. I think it will be amazing. I think everybody agrees that it will be amazing. We just have to set a date. So as soon as we can set a date, then we should be good to go with that. let's you know what? Let's set up like a little quiz or something. Not quiz, but like a little form so we can figure out what date works for everybody, and then we can make it happen. Spend 2-3 days in Puerto Rico cracking and making paper call money. Yes, awesome. Hello, Carlos. Again, like I said, when I run Google ads, I don't really run Google lead ad forms into calls. I just run either call ads, call extensions, or traffic to a landing page. I don't really mess around at the moment too much with lead ad forms from Google. So just, putting that out there. Most of the stuff that I do, it's either Facebook or another social media platform. Not when I'm running Google, I'm running different campaigns that are high intent, and somebody wants, it's a different approach. I don't want to get too much into it on this call. Sahil, how's it going, buddy? Thank you. All right, do me a favor. I love doing this. I'm gonna start doing this more often. But can you comment, if possible? Can you comment where you're watching from? Like where are you right now? Whether it's a state, a city, a country, you just comment where you're watching from. I really appreciate it. And as soon as you comment where you're watching from, can you also comment if this video was useful in any way, or if there's something else that we should cover, or if this video is garbage, whatever it is, just definitely want to hear your honest feedback. So Sahil, you're watching from India. Awesome. Love it, man. And Christopher from South Carolina. That's what's up. I see somebody here from Spring Hills, Florida. Oh, my neighbor, Floridian. We're not too far then. Awesome. Great. Love it. And then how about this video? Should I rerun older trainings to refresh people's mind? I mean, to some people, it's an old training because they saw it last November. For other people, this is brand new, and they might, find this useful. So I'm looking for honest feedback of what do you guys think. Virginia, that's what's up, Nash. Love it. Boston in the house, my man. Gabriel, I got to see you soon, man. It's been years since I saw you. We definitely got to link up. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Cool. Cool. Love it. You guys have any other questions that you guys want me to answer? Still struggling with Facebook ad account. 2 accounts got suspended. I would love to jump in and get things going. Okay, we got to find out why the account got suspended. But it's I don't want to say it's normal. It happens, and usually you can avoid it. Just like when you drive a car, you get a flat tire. It happens, not all the time, but usually you can avoid it, or at least you know how to fix it and keep on moving. You can always reach out to our amazing support team, which is there for you to help you, as well as myself. I'm there to help you and get you going. Great video, Gabby. Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. I could verify my ID because don't have driver's license. It's been more than a month now. Do you have a passport? Do you have any other form of ID? Even if you don't have a driver's license, you can just go to your local DMV and get like a state ID, right? And then, get some kind of ID. Waiting for the new license. Okay, great. What's up, brother? Hey, what's going on, man? How's it going? Yeah, so I recommend that at least if you're running Facebook ad, just to verify your ID. I know some people are paranoid about, information and whatever. But look, at this point, trust me, the government knows everything about you. It's whatever. Okay, here's my ID. Just give me a proof so I can run some social issue and political ads and make more money. You know, that's the bottom line. Okay, we're not doing anything illegal here, so I'm not too worried about handing over my ID so they can verify me. Chilling here at the pool. Thank you for what you taught me, my man. My pleasure, brother. I'm really happy that um, that is useful. Love your vision and videos again, bro. Thank you so much. I do this because I want to help people out, change your life and make an income online. Um, I know there's a lot of people out there that, they sell, fugazi stuff and shiny stuff and all that stuff. Honestly, the only reason why I do this is because I know that if you take it seriously, it can change your life around, just like it changed my life around. So, and it's been changing lives around, like, nonstop, more names that I can't remember. So again, thank you for watching. I hope that you really enjoyed this. I hope that you put it into practice, and I truly hope that this will make a difference in your business moving forward. Okay, that's all for today. Again, thank you. Stay blessed. See you in the next one. I'm out.